Hi everybody, welcome back into the channel. This is Nikki. It is so good to be back here with you and to come into your homes to motivate you, to encourage you, and to inspire you to keep going. I pray that God will always bless you and keep you. I pray that God will prosper you in every single thing that you do and everything that your hands touch. God is going to prosper it, and wherever your feet is treading, God is going to give you that place. Thank all of you for what you do on our channel every day. I mean, every single one of you. Thank you for all your prayers, all of your acts of kindness. It is so appreciated. I appreciate you. I don't know about you, but this is the day that the Lord has made. I'm going to rejoice and I'm going to be glad in it. I thank God for renewed mercy on today. I don't know about you, but I thank God for His grace. I thank God for His favor. I thank God for giving us another opportunity to do what we didn't get done on yesterday, family. People are miserable because you're so happy. This is why you get attacked, because people are so miserable because you have happiness in your life. Did you all know that? A lot of the attacks that you will get is going to come from people who are just miserable. They're miserable with their own lives. They've made poor choices. They don't know how to get out of these messes that they've made. And when people look at your life, when people see you making good decisions for your life, when people see that you're making better decisions of your life, and these decisions that you're making is putting you in a better place in your life, when they see the joy in your laughter, when they see the joy on your face, when they see the smile on your face, it makes them miserable because they are so miserable with their own life. People will attack you. I mean, people will all out attack you because you are miserable, because you have a peace that they don't have in their life. You have comfort and they have a lack of comfort. Misery loves company. Misery loves company. So what do people do when they attack you because you're miserable? They go find another miserable person. Misery loves company. Sometimes people don't know how to get out of the rut that they're in, and they see a person who is getting themselves out of the rut that they're in, and it makes them so miserable. It makes these people so unhappy. When people look at your life, they get so miserable. These people get so unhappy because you're happy and you're making good decisions. You're making better decisions. They made a decision not to do better for their own lives. You know, God give all of us a choice. He give all of us a free will. God is not going to force His will upon any of us. He's not going to force us to do better. He's not going to force us to make a better choice. God is not going to force one of us to make a better decision. He's not. He's leaving that up to us. People are attacking you. They are all out attacking you from every corner, from every angle of your life. And the reason why these people are attacking you, because your happiness makes them just that miserable. The peace of mind that you have, it makes people feel so uncomfortable. It causes people to be unhappy. It causes people to be miserable because your happiness forces people to go within, to see things about themselves that they really don't like. And sometimes people don't know how to change it. And sometimes people are just so unwilling to make the changes. You made the changes. Don't let people make you miserable, family, because you're happy. You may be doing a little bit better in your life than what they knew before. Don't put yourself in a position or in an environment with people who are just miserable, because it's going to bring you down. They couldn't bring you down by being miserable. They couldn't bring you down, family, and people hate it. So people will attack you when they can't bring you down. Now they're miserable because they couldn't bring you down. People are so miserable with their own lives, and they're so unhappy with their own lives because you are happy. Your happiness brings so much discomfort. Your happiness, your joy, your success, it makes so many people miserable and uncomfortable with themselves. They never thought that you would make a decision to do better for your life. They didn't. They counted on you not making a better decision in your life. Did you all know that? There are a lot of people in life that counted on you not to be in a position where you made good decisions. A lot of people betted that you wouldn't be able to do it. A lot of people count you out because they didn't think you were going to do it. You know why people do that sometimes? Not all the time, but sometimes they judge you by themselves. Don't let people make you miserable. Don't let one person on this planet make you miserable. Don't let one person on this planet make you feel bad because you have made a decision to make better choices, to make better decisions. When you make better decisions, you get better results. They're making poor choices with their life and they're getting negative consequence. I mean, one negative consequence after the other one. They're attacking you because you're happy. They're attacking you because you're not sad. They're attacking you because nothing that they do is causing you to go back to where you were with them. You have no desire to go back, and people don't like it that you don't have a desire to go back to them. Go back to what? Go back to Egypt? Go back to bondage? You've had that experience. You've got a trophy for it. So now continue to move on with your life. So let people be miserable. Misery loves company. Guard your heart. Guard your space. It doesn't matter where these people come from. It doesn't matter what close knit that you have with someone. Don't let people come in your life and make you miserable. It's going to pull you down energetically. It's going to pull you down spiritually. And it's going to pull you down emotionally. You can't afford that. You cannot afford to allow a miserable person back into your life. Keep your doors closed. Keep them locked. Keep them bolted. Keep your windows closed. Keep them locked. Don't let the enemy come in. He's going to come in any way that he can because you're too happy. You're too happy for some people. You're just too joyful for some people. You are, and your happiness and your joyfulness is making these people miserable. They're miserable and they want you to be miserable. They're miserable and they're becoming more miserable because nothing that they do is making you miserable. You're happy. You know why you're happy? And you know why you're going to stay that way? Because you made a decision to be happy. And you got to make a decision to stay happy. You can get out of that place if you're miserable. Make a decision to come out of it. They're miserable. This is why they're attacking you. They're attacking you on every side. They're attacking you as often as they can in every area they can because you are happy, family. This is why you get attacked. This is one of the main reasons that people attack you because they see that you're too happy without them. They never wanted you to be happy without them. They thought you never would be happy about them without them. They had a little bit too much confidence in their own ego, didn't they? So God had to take the helium out of that balloon. God had to take the air out of their ego. You've deflated a lot of people's egos by proving that you love yourself more than what they thought you did. Some people thought you didn't love yourself enough. They didn't. They thought you will always allow what you've always allowed with them. But the moment you shut that door and you didn't open it again, the moment that you bolted that window and didn't let it up again to let these people in again, their life became miserable. They're miserable because you're happy. They're miserable because you have peace. And no weapon that is formed against you shall prosper. And every tongue that rises against you, God is going to condemn that already. Keep your heart guarded, family. And keep your mind on things that are above, not on things that are below. Keep yourself guarded. I want you to stay focused, stay laser focused on where you're going, because always remember this, it's not where you've been, it's where you're going. They gave you experiences that you need to have. They gave you lessons that you needed to learn. This is when you're going to see growth. It's not just when we go through things in life, have you learned from that lesson. This is sometimes we will be repetitive in a lesson because we're not gaining that knowledge that God wants us to have. Whenever you gain the knowledge and whenever you apply what you know, which is wisdom, and this is why we're supposed to pray for the principal thing, which is wisdom. Whenever you learn the lessons, you're going to grow, and then you're going to see a lot of productivity. Your life is going to elevate. Your life is going to soar. Your life is going to soar now because you remove that piece that was never supposed to be there. Some people were never supposed to be in your life for that long. They weren't. Some people were supposed to be in your life for a reason. Some people were supposed to be in your life just for a season, just for a moment. But sometimes you try to make people permanent, but God said, no, this is a temporary person for a temporary season of your life. And when you hold on it too long, this is what takes your life down to Hades in a handbasket real quick. But the moment You let go. You got to let go. Don't hold on to things and to people that God is trying to eject out of your life. Don't pull it back in. Don't pray it back in, because you are going to have so many problems if you let in what God has ejected and what God has evicted out of your life. Misery loves company. People are attacking you because you are happy, and your happiness makes them miserable. Your truth that you speak, it makes so many people miserable and unhappy. The comfort that you have, the comfort level that you have in your life at this present moment, it makes people miserable. The fact that you're standing in your power, the fact that you're not crossing the boundaries that you have set, oh, it's going to make people so miserable, family, but don't care about that. You got to do what's best for you. You got to always make yourself a priority. Always put God first, and always make sure you are a priority, family. Don't sabotage your life, and don't allow these leeches to come back in your life to cause you to start over. You don't want to keep hitting that reset button in your life. You don't want to keep hitting a restart button in your life, because every time you do that, it knocks you back, and you got to double work yourself trying to get ahead. And time is passing, and time we can't get back. God is the only one that can redeem the time. This is Nikki. It's good to be in your home. Don't forget to like our videos, share, and subscribe, because when you like our videos, it helps the algorithm of our channel. God bless you. We'll talk later. Don't forget, before I go, don't get scammed on the channel. You see the scammers. I'm not reaching out to anybody. Continue to deplete those replies, and continue to report these people. Misery loves company. Don't you let anybody come in your life to make you miserable. And don't you let people make you miserable because you're not miserable. Don't you let anybody come in your life to make you feel bad about loving yourself the way you love yourself, about the happiness that you've made a decision to have. You deserve happiness. God bless you. Talk later.